What's up, y'all? It's your boy Hollywood. And let's talk about it, man. It was going down on Twitter today. Cardi B, uh, I guess, reestablished her Twitter account. And are we getting ready to get Cardi and Nicki round two? Refereed by Wiz Khalifa. Cardi B accused Wiz Khalifa today, pretty much, of trying to start up Nicki Minaj and Cardi B too. Live from the Pontiac Silverdome. I'm just kidding. So basically, the Grammy nominations came out, and Nicki Minaj put this up. Never forget the Grammys didn't give me my Best New Artist award when I had 7 songs simultaneously charting on Billboard and bigger first week than any female rapper in the last decade. It went on to inspire a generation. Then they gave it to a white man, Bon Iver. So once Nicki tweeted that, all the barbs went crazy, and people, for some reason, started mentioning Cardi B. Now, Cardi B is not even nominated this year for a Grammy. But Meg Thee Stallion is nominated for 4 Grammys. So I seriously doubt that Nicki Minaj was talking about Cardi B, because Cardi's not even nominated. Okay? So then a barb, I'm going to assume, or someone else who's not a barb, says Cardi winning a Grammy when Nicki Minaj didn't is the biggest proof that they don't know S about music. Now, why Cardi B was mentioned when, once again, Megan Thee Stallion is nominated for 4 Grammys? Cardi B's not even nominated this year. And then Wiz Khalifa comes out of nowhere. Most self-made artists have this problem. In other words, trying to say what it seemed as though he was saying was, Nicki is self-made and Cardi is not. Now, why would Wiz Khalifa just come out of nowhere and insert himself into this women's beef? See, these dudes do this all the time. They always want to come in here and insert themselves into this women's beef, into women beef. Cardi responded, I don't understand why these N-words entertain tweets that pit successful women against each other. You're not tired of that? Especially when you was rooting hard when a B was on the bottom. So Cardi's basically saying, Wiz Khalifa, when I was on the bottom, you was rooting hard for me. Now that I'm not on the bottom anymore and I'm near the top of the game, now you're trying to put people, other females, against me when you were not doing that before. So at this point, Cardi B is going to dig up DMs, and she's going to dig the DM up that Wiz Khalifa, the receipts, that Wiz was in her DM back in 2016, basically saying, yeah, do your thing, queen. That's how you could tell niggas wanted some ass. That's what dudes that you could, whenever they start saying, yeah, queen, yeah, keep doing your thing, and you got something that's special. you Where you wanted something. You wanted that wop. That's all it was. You wanted that what? So remember, Cardi B, a some account that she said is not really verified, came out and retweeted. Oh, came out and tweeted, Cardi B bought her Grammys out of nowhere. Once again, nobody's talking about Megan Thee Stallion, who got nominated for 4 Grammys. For some reason, everybody wants to bring up Cardi B's 2018 Grammys. I don't understand. I don't understand. But as you know, if you keep tweeting the Cardi, eventually she's going to take the bait. And as we say, these was the DM that Wiz sent Cardi B in 2016, basically telling her, whatever you're doing, keep doing it because it's working. So if Wiz didn't feel as though she's a self-made artist or what have you, he must saying to her, even if you're not a self-made artist, just keep doing what you're doing because it's working. You have something that everybody likes. Now, Cardi, of course, went on Instagram and responded to this website that said Cardi B buys her Grammys. And they then went on to tweet, that Atlantic Records buys streams, which buys radio time, which ultimately puts songs on the charts. So they're not saying they literally go up to the Grammys and offer them money, but they're saying that Atlantic buys streams, which in turn then puts them in radio airplays and playlists, which then, of course, in turn puts them on the charts when they allegedly do not deserve to be on the charts. And that in turn ends up getting them Grammys. It's saying that you can pretty much pay for slots. A lot of other people saying you can actually pay for the Grammys, pay for that Grammy slot, and get that trophy. Now, let's be very clear. Cardi B's Invasion of Privacy went triple platinum, I believe. I believe she sold around 278,000 in the first week. She had 3 number ones off of that album. Now, I know it was up against Travis Scott's album. It was up against Pusha T's album, who personally, I liked Invasion of Privacy better. So, does record labels buy Grammys? I believe so. Has Atlantic been accused of buying things in the past? Absolutely. But every record Cardi puts out pretty much goes number one. That Invasion of Privacy album was fire, regardless of how people feel about her. And she had 3 number ones off the album. So I really don't see where Cardi would need to buy a Grammy, which she was probably going to get anyway. I mean, I could see if Invasion of Privacy was good news. No disrespect to Meg Thee Stallion, who just dropped her Good News album, but I'm sorry, that album, in my opinion, is garbage, a turn like doorknobs. So I could see if Cardi's album wasn't any good and it got nominated for a Grammy, then I can see people going off the way they're going off. But my God, let's please not have Nicki Minaj and Cardi B Part 2. Wiz Khalifa, stay out of these women's business. Will y'all please stay out of their business? They were going fine. They were not throwing shots at each other. They weren't talking about each other. But then when you have stuff like this happening, and then you got Hennessy coming saying, well, because of a woman 10 years ago when she starts talking about Nicki Minaj, and then what happens? Cardi eventually ends up tweeting, oh, just because your favorite artist never won a Grammy, I mean, when she says that, you automatically know who she's talking about because only one artist haven't won a Grammy that should have. And everyone knows who that is. So now you're taking the bait, Cardi, by making comments like that because then the fans are going to say, she's talking about Nicki. By you saying, but if your artist never won a Grammy and Nicki's the one who never won the Grammy. So don't let them bait you into it. And later on, someone tweeted, well, maybe if you two just did a song together, these fans would chill. Nicki Minaj liked the tweet. Then the Barbs got on her like, what are you doing? Don't be liking no tweets saying that you should do a record with Cardi. And I'm not saying that Nicki unliked it because the Barbs, but it magically got deleted. But everybody saw her like the tweet that said, maybe if you two just did a record together, everyone forget about it. And remember, I told you guys about rumors of these two possibly doing a record together. So don't be surprised. Wiz, stay out these women's business, please. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network.